Welcome back, YouTube Nation. Boss Man with Reshart Ranch, small engine repair and more. Welcome back to the and more part. In this episode, we're going to change out all 6 fuel injectors. I have been having an open loop in my fuel system on my bank 1, which is the driver's side. I narrowed it down to cylinder number 3, and instead of just changing that one fuel injector, we're going to go ahead and wipe out all 6 of them. So get your tools together and let's get to it. So in my last video, I talked about how I was going to change my injectors. That video was how to change your front crankshaft seal, because I had a minor oil leak and I wanted it gone. So in this video, I'm going to show y'all how to take the injectors out. This blue case right here, I recently just purchased. It's a full fuel line system kit. I'll leave an affiliate link in the description below so you can order yours. Yes, I do make a slight bit of commission if you do purchase. Like and subscribe. Let's get to it, folks. So first off, we're going to unplug all of our coil packs. Reason why we have to unplug all the coil packs is because I got to take the coil packs out just to lift the fuel rail out of here. It's 3. Might as well unplug this one as well. Goodness. This one's being a little pain in the butt. That's because it is broke. Hot dog. I'm gonna have to get a pick. Well, my plug-in clip broke on me, so I'll have to get a replacement for that. Even with the pick, I guess it was already broke, so it just finally went. Alright, now I'm going to release the pressure from the fuel line. You have the same fuel system. Go ahead and take your cap off where I just showed you. Take your screwdriver, watch your eyes, and bleed your fuel pressure. Okay, it's not doing with that one. Nothing like my trusty knife. Alright, here we go. Alright. Vehicle's been sitting up long enough to where they had no fuel pressure really built up in there, so that's a plus. Okay. Move y'all over to where undo fuel line itself. Get y'all more of a center shot. Alright, well, this is the main line that goes into the fuel rail right here. So we're going to lift up on this side, lift up, pull out, and unfortunately my little tether broke. Alright, now we got to find what tool. 3/8 line. It's a 3/8 line, and in the new toolkit I bought, comes with, my bad, 3/8 measurement on there. So Let's see how good this thing's gonna work. Take the rubber band off. Maybe the rubber band's made to stay on. Let's see. Oh, maybe this one's a little too big. Try using a smaller one. Y'all bear with me. This is my first time using this toolkit. I gotta get used to it. Okay. Now I'll try this one. Or I could just slip in there. Okay, much better. All right, so what you do, push your fuel line, push the tool into your fuel line, and remove your fuel line. Okay, absolutely no open flames, ladies and gentlemen. You will blow something up, if not kill yourself. Put that up here with my fuel clip. All right, next step is to remove all the coil packs. That's 10 millimeter. Let me go get me a 10 millimeter deep. Here we go. We're gonna try to speed it up here, except for this back one. Not gonna be able to get my impact gun into this area, so I'll have to do this one by hand. Slide all my tools out the way to where I can put all my hardware up here. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna have to take my air hose and blow all of this off. I'm not gonna be able to pull the injectors with all this trash being in the way. Definitely do not want this debris falling into my cylinders, so blow that off really quick. Might have stuff flying everywhere. Get ready for a cloud of dust. Okay. All right, I think we're free of debris. Now we can go ahead and undo our 4 8mm bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will I be able to get it? Haha. The engine oil dipstick almost got me. Okay. All right. They're unbolted. Now we just got to be careful to unsnap them. But before we unsnap them, I skipped a step. Don't forget to unplug all your injectors. Should have unplugged all my injectors at the same time that I unplugged all my coil packs. Okay, it's 3 right there. That one's a little booger to get to. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And the final number 6 injector. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put a hand on each side of the back and slowly lift up. It's gonna make a mess, maybe, I'm not sure. These suckers do have suction to them though. All right, the back injectors are out. Pull up on the front of your fuel rail now. There we go. Okay. Stuck in multiple spots here. Okay. What else am I jamming up on? Okay. May have to take my low pressure line off. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take my low pressure line off. Reason why is because my air conditioner system does need to be charged, so it's not like I'm gonna be hurting anything. In my case, I'm gonna take the low pressure line off. If your air conditioner still works, what I can tell you is these little clips right here, what you can do is one by one on this side, take them, pop these little square clips off. Do not lose them, okay? You lose them, most kids don't come with them. If you lose them, then you're in a world of trouble. You best find them. After you pop them off, you can pull your fuel injector out. Okay? And there's some of my fuel. So I want to bring this out as a whole assembly. So I'm actually going to, oh, my rubber stuck inside, that's why. Okay, well, definitely no open flames. Okay, take my low pressure line off. Oof. Smell the gas. Good thing they got a slight wind blowing. Not getting the full gas effect. Okay, my low pressure line is off. And there's my fuel rail. Okay, let me put my finger at the bottom of the injector I removed. Okay, so it should come out in one hole. Let me go set this to the side, and I'm gonna get y'all set up to where we can build this with the new injectors together. And we're back. Okay. Well, just opened my fuel injector box. I'll leave an affiliate link in the description below. And they come packaged pretty nicely. Come in their own little cubby holes. Pretty cool. And the wind's blowing even more, so I have to put some weight down on them. But yeah, like I was telling y'all, these little clips right here, I'll just pop them off. Do not lose them. Oh, this rubber stayed on. Okay. Three. Oh, that one had a lot. 4. That rubber stayed in. Goodness. And that rubber stayed on. Okay. So, I don't know how well y'all can see this. That's why I'm saying keep y'all's clips. Right here, there's a groove on each side. So whenever you do slide this clip on, you're actually going into that groove right there. And you have your lip right here. Oh, fuel's going everywhere. You have your lip right here on your fuel rail that slides into right here and right there. That's what helps hold your injector onto your fuel rail. And if your clips are getting weak, either squeeze them together a little bit to tighten them back up, or you just may have to replace them. Give me a screwdriver so I can pull the rubbers that stayed stuck in the fuel rail out. Okay, this one. I still do have some of the 5 of these are still good, but I don't want to guess, so I'm gonna keep a couple of them as backup. But I doubt I'll be needing any of them. We just put all of these to the top, right there. Okay, so I'm nicely packaged. Covers on both sides. Just doing some comparisons. Very nice. Cool deal. Okay. We get a little bit of engine oil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of engine oil, not much at all, just to make my rubber a little slippery to go onto my fuel rail. And it works like magic. Very, very simple and easy. Now, what you do, it's a little on the hard side, you don't push your injector all the way in. You have to leave it out slightly to where that groove that I was talking to you about is showing. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. And you slide your clip on. There you go. That's our first injector that is installed. Okay, so do that for all 6. and we'll be back. Okay, here comes the fun part, guys. The injectors are installed, the rail is built. Take my caps off, and again, just like you did to put the injectors in, you're going to take your tad bit of oil, rub on your O-rings, rub on your O-rings at the bottom so they'll slip in easily. Go ahead and do that. Taking all my caps off. And like I said, you do not want to use a lot of oil because it doesn't take much. Actually, you can probably put a little bit on your finger, rub your fingers together, and voila. A little bit of this goes a long way. All right, that'll do it for the oil. Now, get it back into the vehicle. Okay, here we go. Get all my plug-ins out the way so everything will fall in place. Go. And just like we did, taking them out, we have to snap them back in. Make sure the rubber seat really good. Does not feel like, nope, the rear is not seated good. All right, what do I have? There we go. Okay, one of my plugins were in the way. And my low pressure line's in the way. Flashlight. Let's see what's going on. Uh-oh. I think I may have overlooked one of my O-rings on the passenger side. Put that right there. Yep. Wow, okay. I didn't notice that on the other side, and that's why, okay. It didn't snap in because I still got one O-ring on each side. So let me go get my screwdriver and I'll take them out. Okay, the old O-rings for the bottom side of the injectors are out. You guys at home may have noticed, but I don't know, I did not notice whenever I pulled the injectors off that I had missing rubbers on my old fuel injectors. That's funny. 5-minute delay. Well, at least we didn't tighten anything down and fuel started leaking everywhere. That's a good thing. So. Okay. Much better. Much better. Okay. I say much better, but one of my injectors do not want to line up. What's going on here? Okay. There we go. Now we got it, YouTube Nation. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put in our 4 8mm bolts. Go ahead and tighten down. Okay. Plug our injectors back in. Okay, I had to make sure that number 6 injector was plugged in. It just didn't look like it, but it's plugged in. All right, all our injectors are plugged in. Now we can install our coil packs. Have to reach for that one. So, anytime you do a repair, taking it apart and putting it back together, of course, it's everything in reverse. Oh, hang on, wrong one. Tried to put in the low pressure line nut on my coil pack bolt. Way too big. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and tighten up our coil packs. 10mm. Let's go ahead and plug our coil packs back in. Let's not forget about our low pressure line. This is actually the gaskets that I have to change because my AC is leaking. You can see where it's blown out in here, but that'll be on a separate video. So y'all stay tuned for AC seal replacements really soon. I'll leave a link of a video of that in the description below as soon as I do make it. It's 12. I'm going to torque down on it too much, but I need my extension because the way the hose is, it's not allowing the head of my ratchet to sit flush on my socket. Okay. Now, our fuel line. Okay. Our fuel line safety clip. Ow, that hurt. That hurt. And there went the rest of my safety line, whatever you call it. Okay. And that's that. That'll do it, YouTube Nation. I hope this video was helpful. Y'all don't forget to check out my my video of the crankshaft front oil seal replacement, and y'all stay tuned to my video of the AC leak repair, changing a couple of seals and charging up the system properly. Show y'all how to do that properly. As always, y'all like and subscribe. I'm determined to hit 1,000 subscribers, so y'all do us a huge favor. Y'all want the channel to grow. Y'all want me to produce more videos. I love to. I just need y'all's commitment as well. Until next time, I'm Boss Man at Reshart Ranch Small Engine Repair. God loves you. He wants you to prosper. Y'all go be blessed.